driver's education isn't that accessible for a lot of families.
January is Teen Driving Awareness Month to help emphasize the importance of teaching teens safe driving and responsible behavior while behind the wheel. But not all teens have equal access to driver's training, especially those in the state's foster care system. Put in an often long and sometimes confusing process it is to get a driver's license, and it makes things even more difficult for them. But that's where Treehouse for Kids comes in. This nonprofit organization helps teens in the foster care system get a driver's license and get out onto the road.
I think just the process to get your license is complicated. It is confusing. There's a lot of steps that need to be taken, forms to complete. And when you're in foster care, there's even more. We do our best to make it as simple as possible.
Sarah Mazer is the program manager of financial resources for Treehouse for Kids, a nonprofit that aids children who are in foster care. Among the many services this organization provides is helping teens get their driver's licenses through guidance and financial help.
We teach them the state laws are, what the process is in the state of Washington to get your license. We give them, guidance on the steps they need to take because there's only so much we can do. Youth can come to us and get their permit paid for. We can pay for driver's ed. Then we can pay for the license. We can pay for if they need extra drives, and testing. So we can pay for, sometimes we have youth that go through that whole process with us.
And like so many other drivers here in our state, foster teens often find it hard to obtain and afford insurance. Treehouse helps with that as well.
And so we pay for more than just the liability. We pay for comprehensive insurance. And we can pay for that if the youth wants their own insurance plan. We're happy to set them, help them get set up.
This organization also helps with maneuvering through the state's licensing process with guidance on paperwork and testing. But the most important part of this process is helping them identify an experienced adult driver who they can get their required 50 hours of driving with so they can take that final test and obtain their license.
We serve youth, like I said, over the age of 18, but even in those situations, just to have an adult to practice driving with is huge.